any means necessary, right?
Not by any means necessary.
Because I'm going to tell you, so when you look at how even the so-called Jewish man converted to Judaism, it's the same thing what you're saying. You had the Muslims expanding their empire. You had the Roman Catholic or the Catholics expanding their empire. And then they're looking at these Amalekite or Ashkenazis and saying, if we can get them on our side, we can beat the other. The Ashkenazis or the Amalekites say, well, these guys follow Christianity, these guys follow Islam. Both of them come from the Torah, so we're just going to say we're the Jews so that we don't have to follow neither one of them. You know why they wouldn't convert to either? Because they knew if they converted to Christianity, it would subject them under those people. If they converted to Islam, it would subject them unto them. Because if you serve their God, you're going to serve those people. That's the importance of that doctrine of discovery to the Roman Catholics, because the reason we're Catholics and Christians today is because they forced their God upon us. And because we serve their God, when we come and try to free our people mentally from that spiritual oppression, they can't shake it because they've been indoctrinated with the white man's religion. And it all goes back to the image of Christ. And it all goes back to the image of Christ and why you got to make them Japanese, African, XYZ, because that's the seduction. Whereas the truth of the matter is, Jesus is not God. Mary is not the mother of God. Christ didn't die for everybody. He doesn't look like the images that any of these people portray. And it's just that simple. And if we don't keep these law, statutes, commandments, Christ may not even return, and Father may not even send his son to return.
Okay, so you put a lot of things on the table there.
Yeah. I think we got to wrap up the race thing soon.
It's up to the moderator.
I'm trying to, because I know
because we're both, we're both kind of agreeing. There was a lot of historical bad things that happened.
Maybe y'all take a last. You sound like you want to say something?
No, please.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
So maybe y'all can take the last statement, and then we can segue into Jesus is not God.
That works.
I just want to close
Joseph
out.
has sex with Mary.
Absolutely,
Wait, one more thing, because we
oh, you don't know what you just did, brother. Go ahead.
Even I can't wait to get there. But even with what you're saying, like the reason as to why with what you're talking about, like these popes and excommunicado, this is why all this is just more. You know what I'm saying? Because if we fast forward to like the 19th century, you know what we find? Catholic Native American boarding schools were part of a broader system of U.S. Indian boarding schools, often run by Catholic orders under government contracts, aiming to forcibly assimilate indigenous children by suppressing their languages, culture, and religions while providing basic Western education, leading to significant trauma and cultural loss. And at these Native American boarding schools, they're all going by the motto, kill the Indian, save the man. You know how many deaths happen? You know how many mass graves they find under these schools?